depending if you're living in Michigan or if you're living in Southern Illinois, if you're living in Tennessee, got to have the right hybrid, and that includes all those characteristics we talked about earlier. So I think hybrid selection becomes a key factor from that aspect. Then we go in and so we're going to grow the crop. Hopefully we've got the right population count. There's going to be some new research on that too. 30,000 plants per acre, 35,000, or 40,000. That's going to be another factor comes into play, but it's not one of my top three. Then I'm going to have to harvest it at the optimal maturity, and we're really focusing in on the dry matter content. Primarily because that feed has to ferment. So if it doesn't ferment properly, then I don't have the good bunk life for the system as far for the cows as far as that goes. The old thumb rule is 2/3 milk, 1/3 milk line, 2/3 starch line. That's a nice thumb rule because it shows again a stage of maturity. But depending on growing seasons and hybrids, sometimes that will end up having the wrong dry matter as far as that goes. And then of course, once I've harvested it, and of course, we already talked about kernel processing. It's not my list of three. Then it's going to be how do I really pack it? How do I pack it and preserve the quality? So now I'm looking at excluding oxygen, putting a silage inoculant on, packing it, covering it with an oxygen barrier if I'm in a bunker or pile as far as that goes, and trying to exclude the oxygen. The good news, Barry, there are some new inoculants out that actually will grab some of the oxygen and tie it up and convert it, and that's kind of new research as well.